I saw the car seat and some other items, and then about 6 feet away from the car seat was a little girl. She was on her back, completely floating, head completely out of the water, arms moving, legs kicking, and a little pink dress. So at that point, I
Take your time.
looked around for some boats. I figured there had to be a boat nearby. We boat in that water all the time. So I looked around, and as luck would have it, there were no boats, even in front of me or behind me. So then I heard Ava call my name. So I looked over at Ava and I said, just stay there, don't move. And when I looked out of the water, by that time she had flipped over onto her stomach, and her face was in the water.
Take your time.
Oh.
You're doing good.
So at that point, I took off my shoes, which I'm still not sure why, but I threw my legs over, hooked my arms around the back, and pressed my feet against because there was a pillar directly below me, and just looked over at my daughter and said, grab the first firefighter or police officer you see, and then pushed off. When I hit like feet first, knees, and then arms, and was fine. I popped up, swam over to the girl, lifted her out of the water, and looked at her. Her mouth was open, her eyes were semi-open, and then I put her against my shoulder very high and aggressively patted her on the back. And within seconds, she spit up a bunch of water, a lot of water, and then started coughing and then took a deep breath. And then for the next...
The worst of it. And I've always, not seen, but, on videos, online and stuff, I've seen people jump off a bridge and they die. So that was my first instinct and probably the scariest part of my life, seeing my dad jump off the bridge.
So,
Okay.
So the best part was probably when you then saw him swimming over towards the baby.
Yes.
and so, you want to share about?
So I called her and she shared with me. It wasn't like an icebreaker. It was, Dad jumped off the bridge. So that's how the rest of my day went. But I am so thankful.